What? It's not showing us live yet. Really? Okay. Hey, KK, how are you there? Big Don't Argue, Neris. Is that working audio-wise? Okay. Hey, KK, how are you there? Oh, it is. See the difference, Steve? Can you see the difference in the picture? Do you know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about with YouTube being the future, fam. All right. Just excuse me for a second. I'm going to increase the... that's fantastic. Now, is the audio working, famo? Is the audio working? Oh, it is. This is unbelievable, famo. See the difference? From what I found out, YouTube has an algorithm for each individual channel. Great. Lovely. All right, excellent. I guess you could call this urban fishing, fam, if you know what I mean. Because in Perth, a lot of people that fish the Narrows will sleep on the Narrows, cast it out and take turns to watch the tackle. So many people have had their fishing gear stolen in Perth while fishing the Narrows. You know, thanks to the 7 people that have turned up, okay? Now, let me just grab a seat for a second. Oh. Sometimes it's nice just to sit down and appreciate what we have, fam. A bit of lag getting that sorted though. Last time we saw a bream, we actually hooked it, remember, here. Sully man, how are you, bud? Welcome, mate. Good to see you. So is everybody liking this? Now, this is the good thing about YouTube, famo. I'm just going to go down here for a second. Hang on. Let me just go to settings. I'm going to make the lettering big. Brightness, screen mode, font size and style. Bold is good. Good. What the hell happened there? Let's get rid of that and go back to here. 13 watching. Welcome, everyone. Hey. Hey, Cal, how are you, bud? Stephen, you're not wrong. That's why a lot of these homemade lure making companies are best. Nah, not really, Naras. This looks far better, bud. You know, some people like Twitch, some people like YouTube, Naras. You know what I mean? Right. That's better. Okay, I think we've finally got it going on, fam. And the good thing about this is, I don't even think I'm in picture here, but I'm going to start out here now. All right, I've just got to slow down. There we go. Straight off the concrete, yeah. Haven't had a single bite on the bait today, fam. And we haven't been getting bites on the flies either, so... That's better. This is the problem when you get accustomed to a fly rod and you get a new one. It takes a bit of time to get accustomed to it, which is exactly where I am with this. Yeah, this is not a 6-weight rod, this is a 5-weight rod, fam. Shit house. All right, let's go. Can't wait to head down south and do some fly fishing again in the freshwater, but I'm going to use an 8-weight. I'm not going to use a 6-weight. All right, I'll just catch up on chat in a second, fam. Hang on. Now that's a bit better. This is more of a flat casting rod. Oh, Lowy, thank you very, very much for renewing your membership, mate. Thank you, everyone. Vil, Patch the Sinclair, how are you, Aussie Welsh? I don't record, mate. I'm just using a phone. The phone that I'm using is the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra Note. The best phone I've used for streaming yet, fam. By a long shot. Sensational. Oh, it's pretty easy, Vil. I might have to show you. Vil, does your fly line have a loop on the end of it, or is it just fly line? Dillikins, thank you very, very much, mate. Just fly line. Righto, Vil. What you do is remember with fly lines, hang on, I'll let that drift. With fly lines, you've got a top and a bottom, and then you look down and you've got left, right. So go over left, under right, wrap it around 7 times, gently form the knot around the fly line, a little bit of saliva, push it all together, and then push it towards the end of your fly line and clamp it. That's what they call the old nailless nail knot. You don't need to do a nail knot, mate. That's just traditional rubbish. All right, that's a bit better. Aussie Welsh, g'day, bud. People, thank you. 26 viewers in chat. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Lowy, thanks, mate. Lowy, you do enough with your time, bud. Oh, Lowy. It's all right, mate. You'll get a carton of beer when you come down to go fishing with me. All right? You need to keep your money, mate. You're a young bloke. Thank you very, very much, Lowy. Okay? Thanks, mate. All right. Sixer, how are you, bud? Oh. Lowy, you do so much with your time, mate. I'll fix you up, you little bugger. You wait and see. When you come down here, we're going to the Harvey pub. I'm buying dinner and drinks all night, and we're going to find you some really nice, like, big fit Harvey farm girl, Lowy, and marry you off, because that's what you need. You're welcome, mate. Pat O'Malley, how are you, bud? We'll have to turn you into an Italian, but don't worry about it. They're good people. Hey, Jacob. How are you, bud? Old man. Jacob. Seriously, bud. You keep telling yourself that. Because when you come to Australia, right, we're going to the Borough Cup Tavern and we're going to find you a horse. Pat, how are you, bud? Excellent, good on you, mate. Yeah, Loey's been to Borough Cup, he knows what I'm talking about. First prize at the pub? No, that's Ardath, I think. First prize at the pub is if you win the raffle, the locals eat you. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. Dillikins, no, down. Turn it down, Dilly. Tell you what, see what I mean? You mentioned beer and a horse, people lose their mind. It's over. That was a terrible final cast, fam. I'm trying to work in with the wind on an off forehand. See you, Pat. See, got to keep remembering I'm not on Twitch. Someone that has a horse in Borough Cup is going to go and look up Jacob and then get me banned for animal cruelty. I'll tell you, it's just a jungle. You can't have a laugh anymore, you know. Pretty quiet, Jacob. I've got a bait over there that hasn't had a bite all day, and I'm just working on my fly fishing for Friday, because on Friday, get it? No, that's better. On Friday, we're going to chase whiting. Yeah, that's right, Jacob. In your case, it'd be a Clydesdale, and in Loey's case, it'd be quite a filly. There we go. I set him up beautifully. He had no idea on that. He walked straight into it. Yeah, look. Now see, this is what you don't get on other channels. You don't get friendly, light-hearted banter that's just witty, you know. Shetland for you, Cal. Oh, I thought that was a fish. It was me flopping fly line. Sorry, braid. Where'd you go, bud? That sounds like an old two-pot screamer, doesn't it? No, don't be like that. You'll get all the girls, Cal. Horses, that is. Oh, Jacob. Woo! I just need to leave that comment right alone. Dillikins. No, but we've had no luck with the bait either, bud. But this is good. I'm getting my fly fishing mojo back, bud. So I'm just practicing all my little silly casts. Now that was better. Yes. Oh dear. Now, Jacob, remember when you say that, right? Culpable's favourite food is cougar. Totally opposite to you. Now, that's better. That's better. I've got to slow down my casting. No, Loey, I'm using flies that I've bought. That's why they're not doing what I think they're meant to be doing. I like to tie flies that sink, fam. You've got to get down deep quick. Jacob. What are we going to do with you, Jacob? We're going to marry you off. That's what we're going to do. That'd be quite lovely, wouldn't it? Driving past Jacob's house one day, he's out the front getting belted over the head with a phone book and a frying pan. with the partner that we set him up with, and he's just sitting there all miserable, bawling his eyes out, and I go past going, "Told ya!" He'd love it. He would love it. That's better, nice. You're going hunting for a good spot for fly fishing. Don't fall over like last time, fella. Seriously, Jacob, every time I watch that clip of you going back in the chair and falling off the edge of that little balcony, just makes my month. You know what I mean? Like, just makes my month. Ah, yes. I can sit here all day with this fly. This is good, so slow it down, Jim. Right, I get it now. So this turns over, yep. This is very much an older style fly rod, fam. Just very much an older style fly rod. Yeah, Jacob, let me give you a bit of friendly advice, Jacob. Woo, you're on YouTube. Down. No more. No more. Jacob. Whew, down. He's sitting back knowing that he's got me. He's going, yes. I'll bait the big bald bugger. I'll say this, Jacob. This is my advice to you. Say less and do more. Woo. Yeah, seriously, Jacob, just be yourself, mate. When the right one comes along, bud, you'll know. All right? That's better. Now I get this rod. Hey, Donald, how are you, bud? Newcastle's finest. Yeah, just build your confidence up, Jacob. Get your work sorted. You know what I mean? Get your routine. Build your future, mate, and that's the main thing, bud. You got to be able to stand on your own 2 feet before you help someone else stand on theirs, matey, okay? The Macedonians have a saying, Jacob, and listen to me on this. The Macedonians say, "Je po dobro da sediš gladan, da jadiš jelena," which means sometimes it's better to stay hungry than to eat shit. That's their analogy of dating, okay? So, let's do this. That's great. I think I figured it out, okay? Any Macedonians watching, you know that's a saying. I didn't make that up, all right? Oh. You'll be right, Jacob. Don't stress, bud. You see? You're psyching yourself out. Just be yourself, Jacob, all right? Just chill. You'll be fine. And remember, Jacob, right, keep your wits about you, because it's better to push a welder than a pram. Remember that. You heard it here first. All right? Laser Show, how are you, bud? I think you had that message on Twitch. How are you, mate? How's life treating you? Are you well? Yes, mate, we've been streaming on YouTube since June last year. We left the old platform and then we came back after I had a change of heart literally in January. So we got partnered on YouTube in 3 months and really enjoy the platform. Still a few teething problems, but we'll work on that. Welcome, Laser Show. So why isn't that charging? Has that run out? What are you doing to me? And the reason why we got partnered, because we have a very solid community, fam. And how have you been, Laser Show? You good? This is good, fam. I've got my fly fishing mojo back. Look, offhand. It's not even my correct hand. Hey, get off that. All right. Life's been okay. Are you well, and are your family okay, mate, through these times of COVID, bud? Okay, glad to hear it. And look, people, thank you very much to the 25 people that are in here. Come on, get in there. Okay, that's not too bad. That's good, mate. Good to see you in here, bud. The one that you can afford, mate. I don't really go into brands. It's more line weight. You've got to figure that out for your local conditions and go to your local tackle store, mate. It's always best to go local. That's better. We're getting the hang of it. Oh, Jacob. All right, excellent. Glad to hear it, Laser Show. That's good. All right, so this fly line's starting to sink, which is good. Yeah, good, Jacob. I've dropped from 147 to 130 kilos, and good, you know what I mean? Just really good. So yeah, going very well. And how about you, mate? Is your sleep patterns getting better or what? Oh yeah, Laser Show. Yeah, mate. I miss the really good members of our community from the other platform, and I'll be straight up with you. I mean, I don't really miss the platform at all, but that some people like to hang out there, and a few made the transition across. But you know, it is what it is. If people want to watch you, they'll come across. Oh, thanks, Vil. I've got 65 pounds to go, another 33 kilos. I want to lose 100 pounds. Oh, really? Oh, something like that. Yeah, about that. 17 by 2 is 34. 17 by 2.2 is 3.4. No, 3.84. So, about 38 pounds. Well done. That's good. The belly hit first, which is a bad cast. It's meant to be the tip, but because we've got that split shot, oh, the midgies are coming out of the grass. They're loving me. I don't know why. I'm a smaller target than I used to be. Too early to talk about maths. What, 10 o'clock at night? That's better. I don't know about that, Cal. They must be pretty hard up for fodder. Right, let's let this sink. The difference in this river from 30 years ago, famo, is unbelievable. Seriously, it is just a shadow of its former self. That's right, Pat. Good. Yellowfin. For Math, you mean, Neris, I hope. Daz, how are you, bud? Yeah, laser show. In Western Australia, we only get the black brim. We do get a yellowfin whiting, though. So your yellowfin brim can go to £10, I think. Over here, our black brim, the maximum is about 2.86 kilo. So yeah, all good fun. But brim are a very susceptible fish to overfishing, fam. That's why I don't keep them. I would love to catch a fish on the fly gear and not on the bait gear, just to show everyone. No, terrible, absolutely terrible. I had to bring that rod back there and grab the fly line to get it to turn over. Was that a bite? Yeah, everybody keeps telling me that about brim, but you know. That's better. Everybody keeps telling me that, mate. Oh, do they really, Lays? Okay. Yeah, we use prawns, muley, all sorts of stuff over here. Garlic and parmesan, what are they doing? So they call it a parmigiana, do they, or? That's better. No, not Bluetooth, mate. What it is, they're both connected to Bluetooth, but this is connected to a jack, which is connected to this all-weather microphone. Oh, really, Jacob? What's that? Oh, hang on. What happened there? I need a stripping basket. Yeah, mate, a lot of those old methods are good. No, it's not, but they use it for bait. There we go. Thanks to the 32 people that have come in. Oh no, yeah, so what it is, Neras, you've got the transmitter here, right, with the jack into the transmitter, right, and then you've got the microphone here, and then it Bluetooths to the receiver, which has a special SC7 fitting into it, which you need an adapter for a iPhone and that, you know, but in my case, an Android. Is this our first stream sniper ever or what? Get that, mate. No helmet, nothing. Be careful, sunshine. What do you mean by that, Sith? Oh no, we took it back in June, laser show, remember? That was the agreement. So in June, as part of the agreement, we took it back. It was a year or 200 hours. Hello, Skyquake Warrior, how are you? Thank you, mate, I'm gonna need it. We're gonna go through till about 6 o'clock, fam. Get out of there. No. Horrible. Welcome, Skyquake Warrior. Hey Ross, how are you, bud? I'm sorry to hear that, Sith. Oof. That's better. Oh, for flood control, okay, so then they put fish in it. What sort of fish, Sith? You've got lots to choose from in the States anyway. Oh, don't do that. Come on, don't bunch up. How can fly line twist like that? What? Bass? All that sort of stuff? Right, let's go forehand. These guys are a bit late. You know. That's better, fam. It could have also been the line too before. Let's have a look. I hope I get my 8 weight sooner than later. Now we're getting the hang of it. I've had to slow down my casting action to match the rod. So now it's starting to get a bit better, but the line that we had was fairly new too. That might have had a bit to do with it. Now good, nice straight line, fly sinking. Tip of the fly line's angled at 30 degrees. I'm gonna let this hit the bottom. Right, I actually cast over the concrete that time, fam. So, that would be a perfect cast at the Narrows, sitting in a kayak or a boat. You cast your fly onto the concrete, let it drop down the side of the concrete, and it just hugs the concrete all the way down. Think I might be making a phone call for Friday, fam. Let's wait and see, shall we? That wasn't a fish, that was a snag. Much better. Very happy with it now. Still not happy with the rod, but we'll get there. Brad Hopcraft, how are you, bud? Welcome, mate. Lumify, how are you? Wet Fork, nah, matey, we haven't. Yeah, we don't really give out location, Brad. No disrespect intended, bud. How are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Oh, nice one, mate. Where you been travelling to? That's good. Okay, no idea what sort of fish. Interesting. Got to tie a heap of flies up for Friday, fam. Get out there, come on. What did that grab? Would have grabbed one leaf then and just stuffed the whole cast up. Now let's just check that we've got no wind knot in the leader. Braid's still good. That's still good. That's held. Split shot, still got a hook in one piece, good. Come on, midgies, leave me alone. Although you can't blame him, I'm an easy target, aren't I? That was a good angle. Jimbo, remember, it's not bending around far enough, mate. Jesus. I tell ya. Oh, yeah. Righto. Now, see, if that was fluorocarbon, ooh, ow. If that was fluorocarbon, that would have snapped. Still got the fly, which is the main thing. No, Cal. I had one branch sticking out from the tree that I clipped. So, oh yeah. Let's go. That's better. That's all we need to catch fish. Now what I'm going to do, famo, is I'm going to put the fly gear away, fish with the bait and concentrate on chat. Okay, so let's go. Hey. Let's put this away now. Not the best thing for my teeth, but I don't have that many left anyway. I might take this fly fishing tomorrow, I think, in a dam. See how we go doing that. Oh. Okay, let's just sit down with chat for a second, eh? Oh, you've upgraded your gear, Patch. Oh, we'll just wait for the bait to go off now. Doo-doo-doo. Still don't like 4-piece rods, fam. I like 3-piece rods. Yeah, not as much as the old days, mate. I don't mind redfin perch laser show, but the best one for taste is the dolphin fish, or mai as they're called, or mahi, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, dolphin fish was a beautiful fish to eat. And they're fastest growing fish in the ocean. They can grow from that big to 85 kilos in 3 years. That's why so many of them are used on fish farms now. Ooh. So as I put the fly gear away, they start popping on the surface, fam. Yay me. Easy goes. Rightio, let's sit down, famo, and chill out. Wait. Let's sit down and chill out and see if we can get a bream on a bait. All right. Yeah, good, Esparta. How are you, bud? Now, that's a very interesting analogy, Laser Show. Your favourite tasting fish reminded you of beef. Oh. Thanks to the 35 viewers that have turned up. We've got a bait in the water over there. Actually, let me just check that it's still on. That's our first bait of the day. It's still on there, fam. Okay. Just going to leave that like that. Oh, really? Congratulations on your job interview with Sparta. I hope you get it, bud. Yeah, I spoke to someone in New South Wales today on the phone, and they said that you're expecting 200 to 300 mil again. Oh, hang on. Hang on, big, don't argue. We'll try this. Oi, where'd that go? There we go again, famo. Oh. Yeah, it would be, mate. It's a really nice night tonight, fam. Setting sun, southeasterly breeze, outgoing tide. Really Laser Show. Sorry to hear that, bud. That's quite a picturesque setting, isn't it, fam? Now, people, don't forget to click that like button, okay? That lets YouTube know that we're actually doing something. Yeah, half your luck, eh? And for those of you that haven't followed on Twitter yet, fam, the other day we got a notification from YouTube that we've had 8,000 hours watched. So thanks very much for your support. It's greatly appreciated. 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. Really, Sith? That's interesting. In spring, what's your summer going to be like? You're not in Death Valley. You're in Texas, aren't you, Sid? Oh, yeah. We have a lot of good people from Texas in our stream. Now that's interesting, Famo. We just had a heap of bait fish that got pushed up to the surface. So if that's the case, and something's come in from the depths to push them in here, we could have a fish soon. Come on. I had a mild winter. Yeah, I hope it's a mild spring and summer for you, mate. Really? Wow. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. I've got a funny feeling that we're going to get a winter like New South Wales here. So, even though they're in summer, you know what I mean? But, which will be good because it'll flush everything out. We haven't had a decent flush in our waterways for a while. Really, Laser Show, yeah, I don't know what brings that on, fam. And there's all these conspiracy theorists, you know. You got to remember, we've only been keeping records for 100 and something years or whatever, so who knows what the real pattern is, you know what I mean? And people, if we do get a fish today, if I can please ask a favour, just clip it. YouTube now has a clip feature. It looks like the little scissors at the bottom of the stream. Don't forget to like the stream, fam. Excuse me. What's this mean? All right, so there's a few galaxias that are being pushed to the top. Don't argue. I know people that have got relatives at Parry's Beach down in Albany. It's been very quiet for the salmon down there. I do know that they have moved up the coast, but it's still very hit and miss. A lot of people are saying that we need a bit of rough weather to get them to come in close, but I'm planning to go on a trip down south next week, and if all goes well, we should have reception in a remote area, I hope. Really, -6. Wow. Okay, Sith. What I might do, I'm going to grab a knife and put away the bait. Let me just turn this into a rod holder again. How's that going? We still got 100% or what? What do you mean update event into? All right, is that better, fam? Is that better? I just saw a little brim shoot out of the shallows, fam. Gotta love this selling bait. All right, sorry about that, crew. There's another flash there. Right. All right, fam, I've had a couple of little brim come in and hit this muley. I'm going to get rid of that long range bait and make it a short range bait. Let's have a look. Let's get a fresh bait. Oh. There is audio, isn't there? Yeah, come on. There is audio. Yeah, there is. Too big a sinker though, but we have what we have. This should be a fairly instant hookup if we get one. All right, well that's the monofilament leader. Yeah, that's because we're using Rode microphones, Laser Show. Right, something's just had a look at our bait, fam. That fly line's lifted in the water. Come on, go. You know you want to. Something just had a very slight nibble of that bait. Come on. Very light nibble, come on. It's picked it up and dropped it, picked it up and dropped it. And it's not the wind. Hey Unknown Rand, how are you, bud? Nothing at all, bud. Oh, really? Won't be any races at Lismore for a while then. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Espada, when I get it, at this stage it's probably a couple of months away. So what they're doing is they've got a new kayak that's releasing on the Australian market. They want us to promote it, so we just got to wait for it to turn up. Hello, Gailey. How are you? Welcome, mate. Don't know what's going on with that bait, to be honest. Congratulations, Rand. Hope you get the fish of a lifetime, bud. Depends what you're chasing it with, Stephen. I know some people that have used little moth flies for mullet and that sort of stuff, but oh, really, laser show. Interesting. All right, famo, at 6 o'clock. We'll just go to about 6:15. Hey, I don't know whether Ville's still in the chat or laser show. With your yellowfin brim, do you catch many of them at night? Because with the black brim here, they tend to fall asleep at night. Unless you've got a place with lights and that sort of stuff and they're under a jetty and that, you know. Go on. Go on. There's a bit of tension on that line. I don't know what's happening here. Righto, laser show. Okay. Yeah, usually just on dusk like now or early in the morning are good for the brim. I mean, we fish for trout at night. I need to get this wedding ring reduced in size, I think. Late in the morning. Okay, laser show. Yeah, we'll give it another 10 minutes, fam, then call it a night, eh? And hopefully whatever's mucking around with his bait will make its mind up. Laser show, we only have Australian bass on the east coast. We don't get them in Western Australia. So We don't get sea bass. We don't get the bass that you have in the States or anything like that. In Western Australia, where I am, the only fish that we have are rainbow trout, brown trout, and redfin perch. And redfin perch are probably our closest thing to bass, but they're not, obviously. They're a perch, you know. Yeah, that's right, Sith, I've seen though. Sorry, Sith Laser Show. Yeah, that's right, Steve. Steve, we're in the worst part of the world for freshwater fish here, pal. They get Murray cod, yellow belly, silver perch, trout cod, everything. Australian bass, you know, all the trout, redfin perch, jungle perch in Queensland. We've got no naturally occurring freshwater fish. Oh dear. So why isn't this working? Come on, work. Wait, no. That's better. Please charge. Laser Show, I went in 2019 when we got flown out to Fraser Island by Shook's manager. But with COVID and that, mate, I'm not going anywhere. You know, I mean, I don't even really want people coming down from Perth, to be fair. But anyway, it is what it is, you know. I've got to be very careful with my heart surgery that I've had in that, because apparently I'm high risk if I get COVID and all that sort of stuff. Really crypto, but you had introduced rainbow trout and brown trout, mate. You have some of the best brown trout fishing in the world, crypto. But have you had most of your trout cleaned out, have you? Or what's the story there? I thought New Zealand was quite militant in the way they handle their fisheries. And you have eels and all that sort of stuff, don't you? Yeah, but Stephen, the Swan River is not fresh. It's a salt river. It's estuarine, you know? So that's not what I'm referring to. I'm referring to freshwater specific rivers. The biggest problem with freshwater fishing in New Zealand is someone introduced rock snot to New Zealand crypto, from what I've read. They had it in their waders from America or Europe or Canada or somewhere. They didn't, oh, they're in the headwaters, okay. And then they didn't clean them properly and they introduced the rock snot to New Zealand, which would have decimated that, you know. Yeah, that's right, mate. So, you know, one of the funniest things I've ever seen is someone did a prank on Facebook once. They said they caught a sturgeon in the Swan River, and all these people, oh yeah, I'm going to go and catch one. It's like, sturgeon are a cold water fish that you only find in Canada and Europe. Did you see that over the other side, fam? Something just smacked something on the surface over there. Oh, is it? Crypto? Interesting. I can't believe it. I went to fill up my car the other day. $150 to fill the Hilux. Unbelievable. And thanks to the 30 people that are still tuning in, yet again another fishless stream. But anyway, these are really tough waters to fish, but it doesn't put us off, you know. I've had years ago when Twitch gave us the backpack laser show, we had a decision to make. I was going to buy a backpack, and then I thought, well, I needed a car. And when I figured it out, the car was actually cheaper than buying and running the backpack for a year. So, of course, I bought the car, didn't I? You know what I mean? Backpacks aren't the be-all and end-all of streaming, fam. So many people are brainwashed into thinking that you need a backpack to be a good streamer. You don't. Stephen, now look, I know it's one thing to be tough on the internet. Obviously your wife can't read the screen and hopefully she can't hear what I'm saying, okay? But look, we know who's the boss, Steve. It's okay. You're safe with us, mate. We won't tell anyone. You can talk it up as much as you want, Stevie, all right? But we're on your side. But if she, you know, hears you saying that, the lights go out comes the phone book because there's no bruising. Then you hear the glove noise. It's over, Steve, you know? Just throwing it out there. You know what I mean? So. Are they crypto? Okay. Yeah, that's right, Sith. It's all right, mate. We know how it works. Come on. Up here for thinking, Steve. Yeah, because when she's not around, I'm the boss. Oh. I can just imagine poor Steve when he gets off, you know, the stream and he gets that well-timed right cross across the snout, you know. I'm sorry, honey, you know what it's like when I'm in a room full of people. I just don't know where I am. So, oh, you gotta have a good laugh. All about the banter, fam. It's all about the banter. We have an Australian salmon which is more of a saltwater perch. It's not actually a member of the Samoanoid family, right? I can't even remember the scientific name. Are you seriously, really, Jackson? It's all right, mate, chill out. Just give us a hoy when you finish, bud. I'll be finished in about 10, Jackson. I can't believe that. Oh, well, clock on for overtime, man. How can you do a runner being a driver of a truck or whatever it is? Oh, yeah, but that's a bit different, mate. But it's still not the be-all and end-all of streaming, Sith. You know how some streamers bang on about it? Oh, you've got to have a backpack for premium content. You don't. Okay? Yeah, but crypto, your kawai are like our herring. You know what I mean? So, she's Polish. What are you doing, Steve? No, right? They're advanced goat herders. My breed are just goat herders, Steve. No more funny comments. Just look at her with those loving eyes and agree with everything she says. All right? Oh, you'd be surprised, Laser Show. A lot do. Buy once, cry once. Good on him. Tickle Fitz is a good down-to-earth fella. I've got a lot of time for Tickle Fitz. But, I mean, you know, it's like when you hear some streamers, oh, yeah, a modem cost me $600. No, it doesn't. You can get 400 gig on a plan for $55 a month. Just pay it off monthly. It's easier for you, you know? Well, Sith, go back to the old platform and have a look, mate. You'll see exactly what I'm on about, bud. You know, big dono goals, $4.5 grand for a $3 grand backpack. Really? You know? If she's Polish, Steve, just say this to her from me, Dzień dobry, which means good morning in Polish from memory. We say dobro den, dobro večer, they say Dzień dobry, which is different. I once had one of my great aunties married this Polish bloke. Absolute alcoholic. Never seen anything like it. All right, one last cast, fam. There hasn't been a single fish here all day, I don't think. I've just cast to the other pylon from here. I'm just going to see if there's a fish at the other pylon, because normally every one fishes this one. We're just going to fish that opposite one. Quite a decent cast too, which is good. Let's just leave that there. Give that 10 minutes. No, let's not do that, Jim. Let's give that 10 minutes. $6G, there's no such thing as 6G, bud. Yeah, just type in !Discord. On the YouTube front page, you'll see a little icon underneath our little like logo. It'll have like a Twitter icon. I think it's got a PayPal icon and a little circle. Click on that, it'll take you to the Discord. All right, the crickets have started, fam. Nightfall's not too far away. All right, we've done our long range cast, fam. We've been fishing all short range up till now. One big long range cast out there, last cast of the day. Let's see if it does the job. There have been a few fish like popping on the surface there, so we'll see what happens. Laser show, just that's your same Twitch username, isn't it? Laser Show 01. I'll send you a message in Twitch, mate, and I'll give you the Discord link. You too, Steve. Probably not a good idea to let us know where you're going with the kids, mate. I've just deleted that message, okay? Whew. I think we should be right to go through. So this is the thing, fam. We've probably got about 40% daylight here. And it still looks like broad daylight on this wonderful YouTube app, doesn't it? And once again, fam, please like and subscribe, okay? Let YouTube know that we're doing something. And if you have time, just check out some of our YouTube shorts. Any interaction on that would be greatly appreciated. I can't believe that. 2,295 subscribers. Thank you very much for your support, fam. Okay, thank you very, very much for your support. That is awesome. Thank you. Nearly 2,300 subscribers on YouTube. I can't believe that. Thanks. I really appreciate it. It makes a big difference. Did you laser show? Let's not worry about that in this chat, mate, and we'll find out why. Stop being so cheeky. Thank you very much, Skyquake Warrior. Much easier to do the right thing. Laser show, okay? I got a forward drive belting around there. One thing I find with forward drives, famo, like being older and having like a lot of positive role models when I was younger, you know, when I forward drive, second low, steady, climb up through, let the forward drive do the work. Some people, you see them in like second high or fourth high, not fourth low, sorry. And all they do is just belt flat out at the incline and try and launch as they're trying to get up there. And it's like, oh, don't do that, you know. Oh, they didn't hit someone in there, did they? Well, fam, looks like we're defeated yet again, eh? Thanks to the 33 viewers that we have in the stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe, fam. I know that I keep going on about it. I might just put a timer in on the Streamlabs app. But, yep, see how we go, fam. Oh, sugar. They never tell you when they're coming, boats, do they? Good old Captain Stoobing and the crew. Oh yeah, that's true, mate. I hate losing. Gilligan's let himself go. Yes, Laser Show. Got to cut back on the swearing, mate, because you'll get deleted from quite a few streams doing that, mate. They've really clamped down on it, bud. That's right, Patch. And Patch, thanks for coming in, mate. Thanks for giving up the time to come in. I hope you're feeling well within yourself, Patch. Okay? If we don't get fish in the next 5 minutes, it's over. Pack up and go home, Laser Show. We've got 6 minutes to go, mate. I'll give it till 6:30. And then I'm going to figure out how to walk this canine racehorse that I've been walking, you know. And then we may well do a fly tying stream, fam. I need a heap of flies for Friday. Have a bit of dinner and see what's happening. Someone just hit something. And once again, famo, thank you very, very much for tuning in tonight. It's greatly appreciated. I've got to try and make it up this hill before all these idiots start roaring down it. Oh, you're welcome, Patch. We just try and keep the stream fairly clean, Patch. You know what I mean? And look, obviously the tradition on YouTube is to take footage of fish and all that sort of stuff. But, you know, we just fish live, mate. If we catch fish, we catch fish. If we don't, we don't, you know. Well, famo, I think we're done for tonight. We have to concede a scoreline of 0. Oh, that's right, Laser Show, but you know, no one ever goes fishing and catches a fish every time they go fishing, fam. And we're not a one-dimensional stream. We don't go and target sharks and big groper and that. We just fish, you know, and we mix it up. We do beach fishing, we do estuary, all sorts of stuff, just interesting stuff, you know. Well, famo, thank you very much for tuning in. Stay safe, stay well, be the best person you can be every day. And I might see you later tonight with some fly tying. See you soon. Thank you to the mods that have given up their time to come in and moderate the channel. And thank you very much to all the viewers, who are also the mods, obviously, for giving up your time to come in and watch, okay? Greatly appreciated. Thanks, everyone.